The attic smelled of dust and forgotten summers when Leo first saw the shimmering threads. He'd been searching for old comics behind Grandfather Arthur's worn trunk. And there it was, a fragile, silver strand hovering near the small, circular window tentatively. He touched it instantly. The dusty attic dissolved. He stood instead in a sun-drenched meadow he'd never visited, yet felt deeply familiar. Butterflies danced on wildflowers, and the laughter of a young boy, strangely echoing his own, filled the air. He gasped, snapping back to the attic, heart pounding like a trapped bird. He knew, with a certainty that defied logic, that the laughing boy was his grandfather. Decades ago he found Arthur tending his prize-winning roses in the garden below, sunlight catching the silver in his hair. "Grandpa," Leo whispered, breathless, I saw the meadow with the blue butterflies, and you were laughing." Arthur's weathered hands stilled on the rose stem. A profound sadness, deep and old as the hills, flickered in his kind eyes, quickly replaced by gentle wonder. He knelt, meeting Leo's gaze. "Ah," he breathed, a single word heavy with understanding. "So the sight found you too, little sparrow. The threads of time, they're fragile, beautiful things, but remember, Leo, seeing isn't the same as touching. Some moments are meant to be cherished from afar." Leo's world transformed. He saw shimmering threads everywhere, clinging to the old oak tree where generations had carved initials, swirling around his mother's favorite teacup, even tracing the path of a falling autumn leaf. He witnessed fleeting glimpses: his parents' shy first dance, Arthur as a young soldier nervously boarding a train, the joyous chaos of his own first birthday party. Each vision was a stolen jewel. Dazzling and brief, he learned to focus, to gently trace a thread without getting swept away, his heart swelling with love for the hidden stories woven into the fabric of his family's life. He felt like a quiet guardian of their past joys, but the threads held shadows too. One rainy afternoon, a thick, dark cord pulsed near Arthur's favorite armchair. Compelled, Leo touched it. Cold engulfed him. He stood in a muddy, shattered landscape under a gray, weeping sky. Explosions echoed in the distance. Young Arthur, his face grim and smudged with dirt, was desperately pulling a wounded friend through the mire, his eyes reflecting a terror Leo had never imagined. Leo cried out, the raw fear and despair clinging to him long after he returned to the warm living room. Seeing history's pain was a heavy gift. Arthur found him trembling by the window. He didn't need explanations. He simply wrapped Leo in a quilt smelling faintly of pipe tobacco and lavender. Holding him close, Arthur murmured, his voice rough, "A thread I wish no one had to see, least of all you, but it's part of the tapestry. Leo, the dark threads make the bright ones shine all the brighter. They remind us to fight for peace, to hold kindness close." Leo buried his face in his grandfather's sweater, the warmth slowly dissolving the chill of the battlefield as the seasons turned. Leo noticed Arthur moving slower. The vibrant threads around him seemed to grow fainter, more delicate. One golden afternoon, sitting together on the porch swing, Arthur squeezed Leo's hand. His voice was soft, like rustling leaves. "My threads are nearing their end. Little sparrow, don't be afraid to see it. My story has been long, and oh, so full of love, especially for you." He placed a worn, leather-bound photo album in Leo's lap. "These are my anchors, my true treasures. Keep them safe." Tears blurred Leo's vision as he clutched the album, feeling the profound weight of love and impending farewell. Weeks later, Arthur peacefully slipped through time in his sleep. The house felt immense and quiet, overwhelmed by grief. Leo opened the album as he turned the pages. Photos of a young Arthur smiling beside a vintage car, holding baby Leo, standing proudly with his roses. Something remarkable happened. He didn't see the threads, he felt them. A deep, resonant warmth flowed from the images, carrying Arthur's laughter, his quiet strength, his unwavering love. It was richer, more real than any fleeting vision. He realized the true magic wasn't in seeing distant moments, but in feeling the enduring love woven into the present, carried forever in the heart. Leo still saw the threads occasionally, shimmering like spider silk in the sunlight, but he no longer chased every vision. He understood now what Grandfather Arthur meant. The greatest power wasn't witnessing time unfold, It was understanding the profound beauty and fleeting preciousness of now. He helped his mother plant new roses where Arthur's had bloomed. Feeling the warm earth, smelling the fresh petals, hearing the bird song, he held his father's hand a little tighter. He knew Arthur's love wasn't lost in the past. It was the foundation of every good moment yet to come. Love, Leo realized, was the true, ordinary magic that outshone even the ability to see through time. He closed his eyes, feeling Arthur's presence not as a vision, but as a deep, comforting warmth within, a timeless thread connecting them always.